Okay, thank you, Ceann Comhairle. Minister, sometimes the public, they get very frustrated when we have the opposition motions that we don't agree with, but when they see the counter motion put forward that leads to a bill like this. So in March 2023, the government approved a counter motion to a private member's business motion regarding the eviction ban, which included a commitment that the government will extend the rent-a-room scheme disregard for social welfare recipients and extend the disregard into medical card criteria from May 1st, 2023 and allow local authority tenants to access the scheme. And now with this, the objective of government is to provide for a disregard of up to 14,000 income for anyone eligible for a rent-a-room relief. So the income will not be assessed within the medical card assessment process. Minister, I have people coming to my office telling me that when they are trying to rent a room, especially in County Carlow, where we are crying out for student accommodation, that they are losing their medical cards because they are going over the limit. And that is so important. People now have that fear of losing their medical card. I always say to people, Minister, a medical card is like a gold card, because it is so important now to have that medical card. Because if you go to a doctor now, it can vary from €60 to €70 up to €75, and that is a lot of money. So I always say, and a lot of people say, and I'll say it again, a medical card is like a gold card. I have long argued that medical cards need to be automatically handed to anyone with cancer, and I know, Minister, I've spoken to you several times about this. I had a few cases in the last few months where I had cancer patients, and God love them, they just didn't qualify for the medical card, but in the end, when they couldn't go back to work after months and months and months, they did get them. But I do think that needs to be looked at. The other one is dementia. Because a lot of them have to just jump, they're jumping through hoops all the time. But I especially think those who are on low incomes and want to better their circumstances by offering a room should not lose a vital support as a medical card, because, as I said, it's so important. The second part of this, bill, Minister, is that the Irish Medicine Board Act 1995 allows pharmacists to sell and supply approved medicines without the need for a prescription. And, you know, I think this is really good judgment, and I think this is really good. And I know that the medicines substitution protocols on this, and there is a time limit basis. But the other thing is, it is related to measures to best support the national system for the management of medicine supplies, so there is enough for those who need these medicines. And I think, Minister, you're aware of that, and that is so important. And I can only speak, you know, my own chemist, my own pharmacist in Carlow, Kevin Kelly. I'm sure I'm sure John might know him. Minister McGuinness might know him. He's my own pharmacist. He's a community pharmacist in Carlow, and I know I would put all my trust in him, as I know others do, and I know that he can give advice regularly, and he's always very positive. But I also know that there's a lot more pharmacists around the country doing the same as what we're doing in Carlow. So I really believe this is a really positive move. And as you can see, Minister, at the moment, and I know yourself because I'm constantly bringing it up, we have a huge shortage of GPs in Carlow and across the country, and I think this will be a great help. I am absolutely going to support this bill. Thank you.